Vietnamese President Vo Van Thuong arrived in Vientiane, the capital of Laos, beginning his official visit to the country from April 10 to 11, in response to an invitation from Party Secretary General and State President Mr. Thongloun Sisulit. It is reported that the visit is of special significance because it takes place at a time when Lao people are going to celebrate their traditional New Year festival, Bun Pi Mai. The visit is like millions of best wishes that Vietnamese people would like to extend to Lao people, who will enter the new year with good luck and greater achievements. Vietnamese President Vo Van Thuong and high-ranking Vietnamese delegation arrived at Wat Thai International Airport in Vientiane on April 10th morning, starting an official visit to Laos at the invitation of Secretary General of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party and President of Laos, Thongloun Sisulit. Those welcoming the delegation at the airport included Chairman of the Presidential Office, Khembani Phonsena, Mayor of Vientiane Atsapanthong Siphandon, Deputy Foreign Minister Thongpan Savanphet, Lao Ambassador to Vietnam Sangphet Hum Bun Yuong, Vietnamese Ambassador to Laos Nguyen Ba Hung, and overseas Vietnamese community representatives and overseas students in Laos. Vietnamese President Vo Van Thuong is accompanied by high-ranking officials. Party Secretary General and State President Mr. Thongloun Sisulit hosted a welcome ceremony for President Vo Van Thuong on April 10th in the Laos capital of Vientiane. President Thongloun invites Vietnamese President Thuong to step on the podium while military bands play the national anthems of both countries. Both leaders later review the Guard of Honor. This marks the first official visit to the neighboring country by the Vietnamese president in his first overseas trip this year in his new position. Vo Van Thuong was elected state president of Vietnam at an extraordinary session of the 15th National Assembly in Hanoi on March 2, 2023. Party Secretary General and State President Thongloun Sisulit introduces members of the Lao government to President Vo Van Thuong. The visit demonstrates the strong determination of the two countries' leaders to cultivate and elevate the great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and Laos to new heights. The two sides hold talks immediately after the conclusion of the welcome ceremony. It is said that the visit is of official significance because it takes place at a time when Lao people are going to celebrate their traditional New Year festival Bun Pi Mai. Laos and Vietnam and Laos treasures a special bond, and it's a common occurrence that senior Vietnamese and Lao leaders often choose their either country for the first overseas visit after they assume new leadership positions. During his visit to Laos, the Vietnamese president also witnessed a signing ceremony of cooperation documents between the two countries. The Vietnam president also met with Prime Minister Son Sai Siphandon and the president of the National Assembly, the president of the Central Committee of the Lao Front for National Construction, and the president of the Central Committee of the Laos-Vietnam Friendship Association. He also attended a banquet hosted by Secretary General and State President Thongloun Sisulit, visit the Vietnamese embassy, and meet Vietnamese community representatives in Laos. The Being visit aims to enhance the great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation between Laos and Vietnam.